Hey guys, today we're trying Sigma Theory, Global Cold War, as requested by Patreon subscriber Knob. This seems to be all of the settings. Well, hope we're okay. It must be auto-detecting resolutions or something? Okie dokie. Oh. Story mode. Do I need an account? Let's just play story mode. John Doe. Or Jane Doe. You can pick a different country to be allied to? I don't think I can, though. Maybe they're different campaigns or something? Who needs to roleplay when you can just use your own name? Oh, spouse details. Gotcha. The USA will find it easier to persuade scientists to work for them. Okay. Sure. They can be a man or a woman. There are 5 total spouses. And they can actually be from a you get different avatars available based on what country they're from. Gotcha. That's an outfit. So that's where there's so few portraits, is because there's a bunch of portraits per origin. Your spouse cannot be the same country as you. There's no American here. That's interesting. All right. Why are there 4 French women but 1 German? I have so many questions. All right, sure, Thea Lamb. Why not? Director Ballard. I am Susan Harris and I ordered your recruitment. I'll be your superior for the next few months. You'll be directly accountable to me. Keith, as a it's immediately weird, I wish I hadn't chosen my own name. As a specialist in both field operations and delicate diplomatic negotiations, your place is at the head of counter-espionage, but the American government has an even more important mission for you. Several days ago, the scientific community developed the Sigma Theory, a scientific method capable of producing rapid advances with potential to throw the world into chaos. Within weeks, we'll see the emergence of new weapons of unimaginable destructive power, as well as tools that can influence the economy, society, energy, transport, and even human mind. Our civilization will change beyond recognition. American leaders want to monopolize Sigma technologies, the country that control... Oh, I thought they were saying that the Sigma technologies was a country for a second there. The country that controls Sigma will control the world. Your mission? Discover these Sigma technologies with the best scientists at your side. Do what you must to gather a team of agents and use persuasion, diplomacy, and force to acquire the few scattered scientists able to work on these technologies. We currently have 2 in our own labs. We have given you a surveillance drone and a combat drone to assist in your field missions. You also have access to diplomatic support to conduct negotiations with leaders of rival nations. I'm transferring you to our tactical operations as you proceed with recruiting your team. After the revelation of the existence of the Sigma Theory, the United States called upon my skills to lead a covert organization that would combine scientific research, intelligence, and international diplomacy to defend our nation's interests. My first task is to recruit 4 agents from a pool of elite operatives. I need a team of professionals with complementary skills, allowing me to act with force or subtlety as necessary. Here is the list of available agents. Let's study their skills and choose the best. Some of these agents don't normally work with governments, but if the offer is good, even if the offer is good, before recruiting the next agent, I should read their profile carefully and understand their motivations. Alright, they're throwing a lot at me very quickly. Okay, some of these are the same people that could have been my spouse, judging by their avatars. Ooh. I guess these are people we don't have access to yet or don't know yet. .8. Yi Tao Shu, Aphrodite, Kim Joo-sun, Chimera, Satoshi Takahashi. A lot of these. That's quite a back and forth. A weak-willed loner pacifist, a knife fighter with eel. That eel is apparently an ability that makes you easier for you to evade when it's time to escape. This is a lot. This is a lot to unpack when I only vaguely almost know what the gameplay is even like. Which is to say, well, actually, no, I just don't know what the gameplay is like, to be accurate. The different stats here, like mental and physical stats. Patch. Magician. 7 and 1. Loner and arrogant. Incapable of seduction operations. Arrogant, will never surrender even when in mortal danger. Especially well suited for hacking operations. Seducer. Loyal and stubborn. They will never resign. Accustomed to working alone, they may not obey your orders during exfiltrations. Oh boy. Seducer. A lot of seducers here. Intricate web weaver. Handling double agents is this operative specialty. The recruited agents will require fewer visits to supervise. This guy's got a lot of capabilities. He seems to be like a James Bond type dude. Bloodthirsty. A remorseless killer who will rarely pass up a chance to take a life. That's distressing. There's a few different pacifists. This guy's a black build. He's a weak-willed black belt pacifist. Huh. What does weak-willed mean in this game? Less effective at coercing scientists to defect. It's their ability to inflict upon other people. A lot of these bloodthirsty characters. I'm a little worried about these people. Alright, let's get Mr. Why not? We've got a male seducer. We'll get a female nope. Okay. Born to a family of lesser English nobility, Thomas followed the career path of the ideal British spy. A top student at Eton, then Oxford, politics and poetry. After accepting an officer's commission, he passed the UK Special Forces selection easily. He has experience in the Afghan and Iraqi theaters, but it is in the corridors of the embassies that he excels, a talent that MI6 has yet to discover. Why would he risk his own life? For you to spend the rest of your life on the front lines waiting to get shot would be a profound waste of talent. We're going to make a great team, you and I. Okay. I got him. Now, female seducer. High profile. She's a master of disguise, which offsets her high profile. Miss South Korea, then Miss Universe, the young Kim Joo-sun is widely seen as the most beautiful woman of all time. Her elevation into stardom led her to abandon her studies of international economics, but enabled her to meet the world's rich and powerful. Her talent for diplomacy is formidable. Athletic, dedicated, and loyal, she strives to be more than just a pretty face. As a celebrity with a global profile who is also a covert espionage agent, she is a unique asset. They're truly more than meets the eye. Why would I work for you? I represent the best chance for you to do something real, something important with your life. Alright, she said the same thing. So we need a mental skills person. That makes sense. You got the highest one. But you're a pacifist and a loner. Incapable of seduction. Well, we've got that covered. Rigorous approach to even the most basic tasks usually returns excellent results, though it does make for slower operations. Give me one good reason I should work with you. Madison lost her mother at a very young age, and her ambitious father encouraged her academic pursuits. This culminated in her admission to Harvard at the age of 14, where she studied psychology, medicine, and law. She's been on the radar of the intelligence services since the publication of singular and insightful theses on international diplomatic theory. It is tempting to think of mystery as a modern Sherlock Holmes. Her 3 areas of expertise lead themselves naturally and not infrequently to solving notorious police cold cases. Where's it? It doesn't say that she has an arrest warrant. So this one seems like a waste of time. I need your insights and skills to make the world a better place. Congratulations, you've just recruited the best agent there is. There we go. That's 3 people. A lot of exclamation points. Those are always there, right? Go for a big physical dude, maybe. We got the brains. We got 2 seducer people for manipulating people. Somebody who can fight. Hailing from Central Korea, Suman Ki is a triple champion in Sirium. A violent Korean traditional sport. Standing at 2.1 meters and weighing 170 kilograms, he could easily inspire terror. But he's a gentle giant, a fervent Catholic, and an animal lover. If you need brute force to solve a problem, Suman Ki could be your man. Why should I risk my own skin? He's an animal lover. Is that an option here? We'll thwart the conspiracy that plagues our nations together. Tell your supervisors I won't be joining you. That was not the right call. Well, this guy's the one that's not a murdery man. He's actually less physically capable than that guy. I guess I did already pick the a level 8 in the form of that character. Another seducer. There's so many seducers. I'd kind of rather not pick a character that specializes in... that has a tendency to be bloodthirsty. A jinx. People that this agent's been assigned to protect have a tendency to meet unexpected ends. That's kind of a bad characteristic. An Englishman of noble lineage, Gray, possibly a pseudonym, is a former scout. He was commissioned a lieutenant in the British Army, selected for the SAS, and after 2 years left to spend 5 years in the French Foreign Legion. A skilled soldier, he specializes in survival in extreme environments, a topic of which he is sought after. Oop, well, there's a lot here. A topic in which he is a sought-after instructor and author of numerous reference works. His favorite anecdote: after a covert operation gone wrong in Nigeria, he turned up weeks later in North Libya after passing through the hottest black sand desert on Earth. Alone and on foot to survive, he had to eat his dog and dig tunnels 4 meters deep to find water. His collection of war stories has come at a cost, however. Tiger is a man who feels his advanced age and lately has begun to fear his best days are behind him. He does not have an arrest warrant. I know that you have one last great adventure to live. I'm impressed. Got yourself another field agent. Alright, what is this game actually played like? I've got my 4 people. So we're good? We're good? I think we're good. Hello. This map gives me a real-time view of the global situation in our operations. This is my employer. The number represents my employer's confidence in my performance. If I disappoint, well, in this line of work, being fired is rather unpleasant. Are they gonna kill me? Game ends if it falls to 0. The higher the statistic, the more the government will give you special rewards, such as replacing your agents. The other countries also have a confidence level with the nation that employs me. If this figure drops, operations and negotiations will become more complicated, and nobody likes complicated situations. This is the doomsday clock. The greater the risk of humanity's destruction, the closer it is to midnight. I must do everything in my power to prevent it striking midnight, otherwise there will be no one left to hear it. This button leads to the science division. They're going to assign scientists projects and see their progress. Relations with all major actors in the world stage, diplomats, terrorists. Settings. Technologies discovered. When it reaches 15, we'll be close to the objective. Where's the arrow now? My goal is to discover and secure Sigma technologies before other nations. To do this, I need scientists, and they are currently overseas. The first thing I need to do is send my agents on a mission to drag them over a country. Just anywhere? Like your own country? Agent must abandon their firearm in order to fast travel? Or infiltrate, which takes less. Alright, so let's do not fast travel. When I've finished assigning missions, I can click end turn to execute my orders. Okay. There's enemy drones to take control of, apparently. They all have different contacts. Igor Lavrov. Here's Tiger. He's currently here. He does recon here and in England. I think I might have a problem with coverage there. But you can go to France. That might be worth going to. I'm kind of winging it here because we're trying to learn what this game even is still. You're good with Korea. Gonna take a little while. But you're only good with, yeah, England and the United States, which is where you already are. Let's send you to Germany. I said my spouse is from Germany. What? I don't even know where that comes in. So we'll see about that. There's a report bug button just permanently on the screen. This game is in early access, so I guess that would make sense. I'm currently in first place, but I imagine everyone's probably tied. Usually the game having just started. Director, this is our current progress with active projects. 9% brain eye, 9% sun planet. I don't know what that means, honestly. Alright, I've arrived in Paris. I await your orders. Alright, let's try to find the Sigma scientist. That seems to be our goal, right? Uses intellect, which is what she's good at. Oh, you click them here to do it? Yeah. Locate scientist. Locating scientists working for the enemy is our priority. Obviously, some agents are more capable than others at this task. Hacking. Stealing and manipulating information is key to our operations. If the agent operates from our nation, they will benefit from the best computer tools, but are more likely to be detected. Recon. Developing a network of contacts in this country will accelerate our local operations. In an emergency, good geographical knowledge is also a major asset. Find a weapon. Due to airport security and cover identities, our agents travel without a firearm, but nothing prevents them from finding a weapon on the local black market when they arrive at the destination. She's bad at coercing scientists, so even if she finds them, she's not great at that. But you can still locate them, and then somebody else could deal with it. Reconnaissance failed. The agent already has an established network in this country. Gotcha. Let's try locating a scientist. Send your report in 2 days. And everyone's just working on it. Okay. Is this the thing? Yeah. To win, my country must be the first to discover the ultimate Sigma technology. This is the Sigma technology tree. Each technology changes the rules of our Cold War. Up to 2 scientists can be assigned to each branch. A scientist specializing in that branch will obviously advance more quickly. If I research a technology that has already been discovered by another nation, I can reverse engineer it. By using reverse engineering, my research progresses more quickly, but I won't benefit from the advantages linked to that technology as it always has been discovered. So there's some similar to like civilization. We're making our way down these tech trees and trying to benefit from that stuff. I guess these are my 2 scientists. Alan Blackwell, good at neurosciences. She's good at astrophysics. That's what they're doing. That's why I said they had 9% each. Oops. May Hamilton. Chaste. They care more for their work than people. Freaking a lock and key mark on underwear. Jesus. Chauvinistic. Enjoys discussing their home country. Alan Blackwell. Scientist is wary of men. That's interesting. Also chaste. Corruptible. They're aware that their knowledge could be worth a lot of money. They have an unshakable loyalty to their employer, but they're also corruptible. What does that even mean? You're just full of contradictions. You're a guy who hates men, and you're a corruptible, loyal man. I'm so confused. That's fine. Just keep trying to work towards the goal, I guess. They're making some progress there. Was the old one still going to be listed there? I guess they're still on their way to the destinations. Director, I was able to penetrate their research facility, and I think I collected all the information we need, but they spotted me. Ooh. 10% increased alert level in France. That's not good. And now a bunch of people have arrived and are ready for orders. Keith, I heard you were assigned as the head of the Sigma division. Please accept my congratulations. Who are you hearing that from? Seems bad for intelligence if that stuff's just getting around. I know you, Thea. I'll do my best to ensure my mission helps you achieve your professional goals, but I'm going to need your help in return. It's the game of politics, even though our relationship is a special one. But yes, I hope we can help each other, Keith. Plus 5% United States leadership bond, I guess. Okay. Oh my god, look at his face. That's a thing that happens in this game? You can look like that? I had not seen evidence of that yet until now. Wow, he talked a lot. Director. Council of States is an influential group that is very interested in your Sigma research in the neurosciences field. In time, we believe Sigma will give us the power to control people's minds and even entire countries. This power must not fall into the wrong hands. Hands that are not ours, for example. We want to work with you. Every time you make progress in our sector, we'll reward you with greater means to achieve your goals. We appreciate any advances, whether issuing from your own laboratories or acquired through less scrupulous means. I hope collaboration is fruitful. Okay, there's a lot to take in from this game. Let's see here. She's arrived all the way in Korea. Click on her, please? Or is she not there yet? I thought I could just click on her. It says they await orders. Oh, the tutorial's making me talk to her first, I think. Finally, one of our agents has located a scientist working for the enemy. Click on their file. Let's see what my agent has discovered about this scientist. This one? My agent knows their position, but not much else. I could ask them to find out more about the scientist, discover their weaknesses. Knowing our target well means we can define the best angle of attack. This might be seduction, convincing them to switch to our side, or perhaps tapping into our budget funds to bribe them, even though that wouldn't be overly please the leadership. Of course, I could also kidnap them, but I doubt they'll do their best work for us after that. In any case, they're within our grasp. We're going to get them to work for us. It's the first step towards victory. Okay, so they said we could assign 2 scientists per subject, and there's 5 subjects, so you want to get like 10 scientists that are ideally working for you properly. And as I steal them from the enemies will be less likely to succeed at all, because they'll be down scientists. I myself currently have 2, so I'd be inclined to think that everybody else also probably starts with 2. So stealing one is a big deal. Alright. They're gonna try to manipulate them. Well, find out what we need to know in order to do that. Okay. You should probably do recon first, because this isn't one of his places. Whereas you also don't need a recon, because this is your place. Let's get busy. I sent people specifically where they don't have to recon. What's this? A diplomat. Let's do something different. Let's have you go after a diplomat if we can. We'll investigate them for compromising information which could be useful in our next meeting, which I don't know when meetings happen, but sure, let's prep. Although it uses their best stat, strength or intelligence, whichever's higher, and neither of hers are very high, because they're kind of, she has like a middle of both, so she's more well-rounded, but not as good for that kind of check, if I'm interpreting that correctly. But sure, let's just try stuff out. %? They both successfully infiltrated, or they both successfully looked into the people they're looking into. Ah, left click his mouse and there you go. Or I could just zoom out. Now I can just see everything at once. We have compromising files. They're compassionate. They might take pity on you if you beg. And they're formal. We've got compromising files to use in the future. Don't know when that'll actually come up, but we have it set up, I suppose. Let's have you look for the scientist. He's a charlatan. The scientist is not very competent despite their good reputation, which makes them less effective. So in other words, I don't really want them. They're heartbroken. They work less effectively after a disappointment in their love life. And without ties. No ties holding them down. Abduct or bribe. My character can't seduce. Let's see, you can't do either, right? So being a loner, they cannot seduce, and being weak-willed, they cannot coerce. So they're best for hacking. Let's try some of that then. He's located the scientist. Oh, well, what about you though? What? No. I didn't mean to click on that. Are you another scientist? You must be, right? You're a diplomat. I guess if it says graduated, they're a scientist. Identify the other one, because this guy sucks. The other two are still working on things. Director, we have a problem. President Blackwell explained this, or Professor Blackwell explained the situation. Hello, Director. One of my assistants disappeared yesterday. I alerted security immediately, but they found nothing. You think it was a kidnapping? Not anymore. We investigated the assistant. Their address was as fake as their identity. He was a spy. Interpol has no idea of the spy's true identity. In other words, this wasn't a spy working for a foreign power. Then who are they working for? A company? If a company were in control of Sigma neuroscience discoveries, it would be a disaster. It's a problem. Director, here's a picture of the spy. Their code name, it would be Daedalus. Thank you for this information. My agents will be able to identify the spy. They're somewhere out there. Probably in a Sigma lab, trying to steal new technologies. Find them, exfiltrate them, interrogate them, and identify their employers. If even private entities are now standing against us, the situation is going to get very complicated. Apparently. Ah, they got all the intel on another scientist. So, I take it we didn't lose any scientists, we just have a spy going after us. This is my agenda. Where? Oh, here? Which shows my diplomatic meetings with foreign counterparts. I need to schedule one as soon as possible to manage the situation. Contact? There we go. Request meeting. With the spy. The country of origin, probably? No, they said it was a corporate. They said that was corporate, not a rival country. Each head has a file. An agent can investigate them to discover their weaknesses, or even better, find a compromising document for blackmail. Okay, well I'm already there, so I can work on that. There you go. Find and exfiltrate the spy. So I need to send somebody back to the United States, right? Maybe should have even kept them there the whole time. Yeah, this guy's not very intelligent. Didn't the other character find the scientist in one turn? These guys take a while. Let's let these guys finish their tasks though. It'll take like one more turn. Apparently the person I'm gonna talk to is narcissistic, which means highly susceptible to flattery and craven. If you threaten them with something concrete or compliment them, they're vulnerable to both. Oh. Oh wow. Mr. James Bond wasn't able to get any intel, and he increased their alertness, so nothing good happened. Turkey is undertaking a military operation in Bolivia. The support of the tactical drones could strengthen our relationship. If I want to go against that country. Neither of them were able to get their intel. Maybe I might not have enough characters with a really high intel, actually. I can send 1 or 2 drones to Bolivia to support Turkey and thus improve my diplomatic ties with them. And also reduce my situation with yeah. I imagine that Bolivia's not going to be happy with me. Sure, let's surveil. Let's send you back to the United States to deal with this guy. You were able to recon successfully, right? Yeah. He's good for that. Diplomats. Oh, hey. Susan Harris. So that's the character that keeps talking to me. She's United States, here's every other nation. Of somewhat varying picture quality. The images. Some of them look just kind of strange. This guy looks hilarious. Otto von Lesler. Slush fund. Let's try to stay away from the no support tier. No, I'm trying to yeah. That happened. Like, I keep trying to click on this one and I'll accidentally click on the menu for that guy and stuff like that. You know what? Sure, let's take an enemy drone. Actually, abort. Oh. Hacking will allow your agents to steal or destroy scientific data belonging to an enemy nation. You can choose a target on the map, the state of alert for that nation and their defensive technologies, as well as the geographical position of your hacker, all influence the chance of success. If the hacker is in your nation, they'll benefit from full logistics infrastructure to make their work easier. But in the event of failure, your target will know that you ordered the operation and will have diplomatic consequences. If the hacker is located in the target nation, their geographic proximity will increase the chance of success, but in the event of failure, our agent may be physically traced or potentially captured. And if the hacker is in a third country, their operation will be completely secret, but their remoteness and lack of specialist infrastructure will impact their effectiveness. Interesting series of challenges there. Abort. Can I send you here? Can you guys, are you able to stack in the same place? I guess there's not any reason to think otherwise till the game tells me. Let's go hacking. They're high on security. Fuck it, steal Sigma data. Yeah! Full commitment to dangerous idea. This area has no scientists, does it? Oh, I know, I need to locate them. Right. %. They're now in Paris and Washington. Director, I've built up a significant erotic correspondence with the head of the Star Frontier lobby. I've got plenty here to make them sing. What information do you want me to get out of them? Their political support, research results, or a better world? Star Frontier. Research results. They have access to results from all over the world. I want those shared with us. I've received your document and I'd like to thank you for your discretion. We're going to give you the latest results obtained from our contacts in other nations. What did that do? I'm not sure. Maybe it hasn't happened yet? chaste, incorruptible geek. Not motivated by money. If they're more interested in their work than people, then they might be susceptible to conversion. But they use his intellect. Shit. I missed that. I was thinking doing the other thing with her. You can't do any of these options. Is it because you're still hacking? Yeah, I don't think I can undo the hacking. What's the point of this kind of character exactly? Just trying to figure out what to do with these characters a little bit. This guy sucks. I don't really want him. But you can't seduce this person. You can't bribe them. You could try converting, but his score's not great. Fuck it. Let's give it a go. What could go wrong? We're running out of time anyway for this video. I would love to exfiltrate the spy. How do I do that? You can't use reconnaissance in your own region. I don't think I actually know how to find a spy in this game. I thought I would just go back to the United States and go try to track him down. Seems to mostly be a waste of time, though. There's perhaps some mechanics I still don't understand, like most of them. But anyway, that's a decent little intro. We don't really fully grasp it, but there's a lot going on in this game. So if you'd like to check out Sigma Theory, there's a link to the Steam page in the description. That's about all the time we got for today. Thank you to the developer for sending me a code so I can preview their game. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.